boys, we're going to get her started. Welcome back, everybody. Excited about tonight's race. It's the championship race tonight in our FTR B League. I tell you what, man, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, what better racetrack to start off, to end the season club. I mean, it's going to be very fast. You're going to see multiple grooves, and I'm telling you, man, I'm ready to get started.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting night.
Yes, sir. Want to welcome Heavy Duty back with us tonight, and got RCR in here with us. What you guys take on championship race tonight?
Well, I think if that 2-car comes out and can dominate early, he's gonna put it so far ahead that the JD won't be able to make up for anything, and he'll solidify his championship tonight. When that 1-car comes out though, and he dominates our race, and the 2-car has bad luck go his way, he still has a chance at this.
Yeah, he's definitely got a chance. It's real slim,
motor
but
issues for the 2 could be a big thing here. I mean, it could ruin, there's so many factors. But I know one thing, this track, like you were saying, it's multiple grooves to race. And these guys are going to be grooving all over the track.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, man. I mean, what better track to have a chance to race at? Auto. I mean, every time we've came here, it's been great racing. And I don't think tonight's going to be anything any different. And there's a championship on the line, so I'm just excited to get started, man. I know these guys are pumped. They're ready. I know these guys been putting in a ton of work this week. I think everybody's been putting in a lot of work this week, and leaderboards kind of show. So I'm telling you, man, it's going to be awesome. What a rebound from these guys last week, right? So these guys put on one hell of a race last week. Probably one of the best races all season.
Definitely up there.
We seen Micah kind of dominate last week with the stages and the win, and kind of put himself in championship condition, position for this week. So, like you said, anything can happen. Mechanical failure, electrical failure. I mean, anything can happen. So, just looking forward to getting this race started. And hell yeah, we're gonna crown us the champion tonight, fellas.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to seeing tonight, RCR?
I've seen it in practice all week. Every time I've been on, I've seen it in practice, and that is getting on pit road. Whoever can get on pit road clean and have a good exit coming off, because I know that apron is slick when you come out of pit road. And if whoever can master that tonight will be your race winner.
I can agree with that. I've had some troubles this week with pit road myself.
Yeah, I mean, Auto Club's one of these tracks with strategy, right? So, pulling that late race strategy, trying to get off pit road is going to be very, very touchy.
That's another thing I'm looking forward to see. Who does no tire stops towards the end on short runs? Who takes 2 tires? Who tries to take 4 and chase people down? This place gives so many options to just good racing.
Another thing is the draft. This track right here reminds me of Daytona and Talladega. I mean, you're pushing real fast on the straightaways. You can draft in the corners. You can bump draft here. So that's going to play a factor tonight. Whose cars can hook up together and push, and whose cars can take the push.
That's it, taking that push. Because driving up them hills coming off them turns, you can get real loose if that push is not in the right spot.
Yeah, exactly, right. So, I mean, you mentioned in bump draft, you always get a big bump draft down the back straightaway. And, not so much as a big bump draft down the front straightaway with the back stretch. You know, you got all those bumps in the track as well, and you know it's going to be interesting. You know, you get 3 or 4 guys hooked up together, and you're sitting second or third. You know, how's your car going to react over those bumps being pushed? You know, those bumps can really affect you on the entry of corner as well, and I think some of the cars you'll see tonight too get a little aero push. You know, it's kind of the same thing
like
with the Auto Club.
This track's going to pay into Micah and the 2 cars' driving ability style. Because he's that smooth, steady line. And this track, you can get real free to be fast here. But over the course of your run, sliding that car around it the way you do just wears it down. And you don't keep the speed up throughout your run that the driver with a stable car can do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we always know the 2 car brings the hot rod and he brings a long run car, and here the guy that can have the best long run car along with getting in and off pit road, I think is going to be your winner tonight.
I'm ready. Another thing
is what you need to watch out for is coming off of turn 2. It's like coming off of 4 at Texas. I mean, if you hit that corner, if you come off that corner wrong and you're loose, you're going straight down the infield.
Yep.
Yeah, and that affects you really bad too when you're in the draft like you are here. When you're in 2 or 3 car draft, it's like you can feel what you're talking about coming off 2, but you're in a row of 6 or 7 cars. It'll throw you whether you're doing it in a 3 car pack. You're in a 7 car pack. It's gonna make your car loose no matter what.
Yeah,
and the person that can hold that thing down, like you said, coming off 2 and keep that speed up. That's what I was saying about sliding the car around and maintaining that grip in your front end and your rear end is a big thing here.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's just like what you said. You know, I mean, coming up off that turn 2, I'm pretty sure you will see some guys get loose tonight. And if you got a guy that's right on you, pushing you, and you know your car's a little bit loose, it can be a little bit of nerve-wracking, I can tell.
Oh, yeah, but it gets real bad, too, when you're one of those cars that loses it coming off 2, and you got all that apron on the backstretch, and the caution won't come out.
Yeah, exactly.
This track is very unique from any other track in this game. And when I say that is, can anyone's car run that apron in 3 and 4? I feel like
you can with fresh tires, but the person that can do that with say 7, 8 laps left in their run, that's the person that has the steady grounded car. They got grip.
Yep, for real.
And it pays off.
It does pay off. That's when you're able to chase them down in the end. But having that short run speed normally pays off at Auto Club because you can stretch out far enough to where it takes them too long to gain the gap back on you sometimes.
Yep, for real.
That's why I said this track is just so much racing to do here. It is an awesome track, and it is one hell of a track to finish the season at.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, you can run multiple grooves here. You can run the bottom, you can run the middle, and you can run the top.
Practice yesterday, we was 4 and 5 wide at times.
Yeah, I mean, so, and I think you may see some guys test the apron in turn 3 and 4. I think you may see some guys test that.
Especially a guy in a 2 car, he tested that apron quite a bit.
Yep.
Yep. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's, that can be a factor as well. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm anxious to get this race started because I think we're going to see a great championship race tonight.
That draft though, it's definitely a key factor to this race because no matter how good your car is, if you lose that draft, it's hard to get back there. It is very hard. And I mean, you can know your car's faster than the 2 or 3 guys in front of you, and just getting back to them is impossible sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of seen last night in the practice race. I think if a guy or 2 can get out from the field just a little bit, separate himself 7, 8 tenths, and he's got a good long run car, I think he might be able to stay out there.
Yeah.
Just never know though. I mean, you never know how it's going to play out. But
you got to have good drafting partners and people that know how to use the draft accordingly. Because I mean, you can be drafting in your mind and riding somebody's bumper, but are you really helping push them go faster? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well,
regardless, guys, we're crowning the champ tonight.
Yes, sir, we are. Well, I got some results here for qualifying. So it looks like Chargers gonna be on the pole.
Nice. That's how many this season so far for Chargers. Quite a few.
Yeah, Stewart second. Funagi third. Let's see. Lugnut
Man
fourth.
Stewart starting on the outside.
Blazing fifth. Bowhunter sixth.
Dang, where's the championships at runners?
I know that Blazin has a good car tonight. I know. If he can get his lagging issues down, he has a good car.
Micah seventh. JD eighth.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So if you think about it,
maybe those fellas came to race and they ain't worried about qualifying as much, you know.
So you gotta think about it, right? So they're already in mid-pack. So it's gonna be very anxious to see how these guys work their way through traffic, right?
And how rough do they race each other throughout the night?
My point, exactly.
Well, I heard through the grapevine that them two cars are running the same exact custom setup. The only thing different is gear change. So
could be.
That's what I heard through the grapevine.
You don't never know, you know. You don't never know.
Nope.
Hoka Motorsports helps everybody.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So, what it's all about, right?
It's a brotherhood regardless.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
So it looks like qualifying is done.
It's putting on a better show.
Yes, sir. So it looks like qualifying's done. Just waiting on invites to join, and we're gonna watch us a championship race, boys. I'm so excited, man. You don't even realize it, man. It's just like for next season, right? So we get done with this race today. Guess what, boys? We got to get ready for a Daytona race.
I know.
Yes, sir.
That's on.
Can't wait. Can't wait, boys. Can't wait.
My question is, what's y'all's picks for tonight?
You know what? I got two drivers that I think that's gonna be really good. I think Tone Touch is gonna be right there in contention, and I think Micah's gonna take the win tonight, fellas. Even though I want to pull for my Wily veteran JD, I think that two car is gonna prevail tonight, fellas.
Well, I think that I'm gonna go Tone Touch just because I feel like that man has been doing nothing but putting in the work to get that win tonight. So I'm gonna pick Tone Touch, and I'm also throw a ringer in there, and I'm gonna pick the pole winner tonight. I think Chargers. He wants to prove a point for this season's over with.
I think so too. I do.
Because he's kind of been in the shadow of these guys all season, and he's had his moments and showed himself out, but I just feel like he's not put together the season that he knows he could have done.
Yep, exactly. What you think RCR?
Well, I'm gonna go with one of my former RCR teammates, and that's that number 3 car, Blazin'. He showed a lot of speed last week. He showed a lot of speed in the last few weeks, running up there at the front, racing, and he showed a lot of speed last week at Las Vegas, and he looked like he had the car to win. It just didn't play out in the way he wanted it to play out.
Yep.
And then I believe, I'm gonna disagree with you, Billy. I believe JD takes home this win tonight, and he takes the championship.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, that's bold.
And the reason I say that, JD coming into the playoffs has been on the hottest streak that I've seen of any driver in the B League.
He has.
He has won. He won two.
He's won 2 of 3.
2 of 3. Micah's won the other.
Yep.
Mike
has had problems.
Consistent the whole race though, and that's been him and Michael's downfall, both of them really here towards this end. which has made this whole thing really interesting, though.
It has. I mean, JD had a bad race last week. I think if JD would have had a good finish last week, I think it would have been a whole lot closer for this week. But I think what's the
you can't never count that Wiley.
What's the point spread?
He's always
yeah.
there.
You can. What's the point spread, RCR?
The point spread. Let's see. Let's look at this. And another thing is, Micah's had the most problems of getting on pit road with speeding penalties.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got one from JD. That's it. All right, so when do we all go in and send each other invites before we join up?
Here we go, boys.
So you're going Blazing and JD, RCR. That's your picks?
Yes, sir.
It's not a bad pick at all.
Points.
46 points. Whew.
That's a gap.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a big gap.
Like I said, but
anything can happen.
Failures, car malfunctions tonight for that 2-car, and it's all in the one's hands after that.
Yes, sir. Well, we are underway, fellas. We got the 13 leading us to the green here. I tell you what, how about that qualifying there for my lug nut? Top 4 starting. I mean, he's getting better and better every week too.
Yes. It's just him getting comfortable. That's the main thing.
It is.
Once these guys get comfortable with who they're racing with and what the racing styles are and trusting guys entering turns, you become a little more aggressive with how you race and a little more. Got the 21 through the grass down here.
Oh.
Oh,
so,
big wreck in the back.
Like somebody got punted a little bit.
21, 96, 12.
On recap, hey Billy, what is the most points you can earn in one race again? Is it 62?
The most points you can earn in a race, in a single race, is 71. That's counting 2 extra points if you finish the whole race.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put another limb out. Chargers is down by 60. He started on the pole tonight. He's another RCR. He had an RCR engine in there tonight. I feel like
we just lost the 12 car.
We did. We just did, yep. Hating for that.
I feel like Chargers could, if he goes out here and wins everything tonight, and JD and Micah have problems, I feel like he has a chance to steal a championship away from him.
Some must have happened up front, though, because that 13 started on the pole, 14 on the outside, and the 14's restarted 5th.
Could have stayed out. He's the only one that pitted.
Yeah, but he was on back in the pack before during the pit stop. Like, there was a bunch of cars out ahead of him. I think maybe he was high, got the wall. He's on the apron, and he's around.
Ooh, huge wreck. I think that was caused by the 0-0, fellas.
Well, the 0-0, the 14 got underneath, and like, he was trying to put the front of the car somewhere where it really didn't even belong yet.
He did.
And he got knocked down on the apron, and then he just couldn't hang it down there.
Well, at the 0-0, he made the mistake of sliding up, slid up into the 6, and then he tried to over-recorrect it, and when he did, the 14's nose was there.
Yeah.
Yep, for real. Yep.
But on a restart like that, that's when patience is a virtue.
That's like we talked about that apron, right? Like we talked about that apron right at the beginning of the broadcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we just seen a victim right there. Got a couple of good cars that got put out. So
you got to be aggressively methodic.
You do.
Another thing is, on restarts, whose car can hold that bottom on restarts? Because sometimes them cars do rotate up.
Yep. Mine
from the bumps.
Mine definitely rotates up. It'll come up at least half lane, almost the whole lane sometimes.
There we go. Got the 13 and 0-0.
It look like that 0-0 got some gears.
You do?
It look like it, don't it? Look at that 6, though. He kind of backed out a little bit. He was almost at a bumper, that 13 on the takeoff.
I'm going to jump back here and pack. gonna hop on the 3. See what he's doing.
Uh-oh, here comes the 6.
At the 2 underneath the 96. Oh! 21's got the worst of that. He's
6 held on to it, though. He held on to a hell of a job by the 6, I have to say.
We had a wreck in the back behind him.
Up. Yeah.
Now the 6 is on loop. Nice save, Lucky. Nice.
Nice
kept it
save,
down,
yeah.
but good save. Nope,
Here comes
he's
this 3
it now.
Oh,
3
somebody
wide
went through the
for
damn
first.
infield.
That's Lucky.
3 wide for second.
I'm seeing it, yep. Got the 3 underneath the 1 right here. 00. Looks like the 1 backed out and said, I ain't trying that. It's too early. Oh, hard in the wall in the back there. Who is that?
Got another caution. Nope. I think we stay in green, fellas. Stay in green.
Oh, man, we've already lost the 6 and the 12.
So you got the 3 and the 1 right here kind of working with each other, running down this 13 hard. You got the 00 and the 2.
There's my 3 picks. 1, 2, 3.
What does he mean?
Yeah, I
That's
don't
for
know
you,
what
boss
he's
man. It looks like I'm watching a whole bunch of cars.
Yeah, I'm watching cars too. Let me, y'all can take over. Let me,
Yeah,
see what's going
got
on
this.
here.
Got the 2 pushing the 1 on the inside, the 3 and the 00 here. 00 drops down in front to 1, shoots the 3 up the track. 13 slows down, lets the 3 come back down. 00 to the front, Professor Fu. But we got the championship contenders right here, 2nd and 3rd place. All right, is the 1 gonna look underneath the 00s? Continue to push. And that 2 is arching that turn, and that's really the way you want to do it every lap.
Oh! Big wreck,
Oh my
big wreck.
God!
What happened? Did the 2 hit? The 1 caught the wall? Oh, the 1's airborne back there. The 1 was airborne.
I don't know what happened right there.
The 1 got loose coming off of 2, and when he got loose, he came in. Michael was there on his inside, took the air right up under him, and sent him right back into the wall.
You know, we talked about that earlier too.
Yep.
By getting loose, coming off of 2 there. That's
devastating.
devastating.
When you're in a bigger pack, it's so much easier for it to happen.
Yeah, because you get arrow push from everybody. Car in front of you, car behind you, car beside you. So that's when you really got to work that gas. So is that 2 car out front right now and the 00 behind him? Is that how it is?
No, 00's in the front.
Leading. Yeah.
00 leading? All right.
I don't know how Michael got that big of a lead.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh, 00 took pit. 24 to the front.
24. Gonna lead us to green.
Rodney stayed out.
Got the 2 car on the outside, 00.
And there he is. Inside line, 3rd spot back at 51.
There he is, yep. He's gonna make a move right here. Looked like he backed out a little bit. That was smart.
14 up in the wall. Looks like he got put up there possibly. Oh, there goes the 3 to 20.
I'll tell you what, it ain't gonna be long.
1, 2,
it won't
3,
be long.
4, 5, 6 cars in that wreck.
Won't be long for a stage in. Been exciting already. Yeah, it's collected how many cars? 4 or 5 cars right there?
6 back there, including Shady. So I don't know where he went. Where'd he go?
96 cars.
Oh, he's back there. He's behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, his
I
whole
know
group,
he's got a hot rod.
His whole group in front of him, the 18, the 14, all of them, they were all in that wreck.
Here we go. We're gonna stack them back up.
51 up to 2nd place inside line.
He is.
The 21
he's right
is
behind
outside.
his teammate. 51 right behind his teammate here.
Chargers right here.
That 51 got some good gears too. 21 gonna make his move to the inside. They got Shady up in fourth right now in the top 5.
24 tried to get down. Oh, Shady way low. 13 wrecked it.
Oh.
13 caught the apron and spun around. The 1 is hard in the wall. Oh, man.
Double caution.
I don't think these guys is being aggressive right now. I just think that they're trying to use every bit of this track. Like I said, the grooving everywhere. They just grooving everywhere.
They are. You know, we talked about guys testing that white line, that apron there, and we done seen 3 or 4 cars get down on that apron and cause misfortune.
You can get down there, but
people.
You cannot get on that wheel too hard.
No, you can't. Yeah, I know.
Especially don't try to do it in 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 it's just not gonna work.
No. It'll snap you around, even on fresh tires. 3 and 4, you can pull it off a few laps on fresh tires.
It's not looking real good for JD right now.
No, it's not. He's back here in a. Well, I don't even really want to say it because we're live right now.
Yep.
But expletive.
Yep. So we got the 2, the 00, the 51, and the 24. Kind of anxious to see if we need to get some green flag laps.
Yep. Stretch it out, at least 6, 7, 8 laps. See what these guys can do.
Yeah. See what we got.
How many laps do you think we got?
Here goes 00 looking to the inside.
Oh, 14's around. 13 saved it. 13 saved it. 14 is around though.
Look at Shady.
Look at Shady trying to battle right here, trying to go for 3 wide, boys.
Look at Shady.
Here he goes. Got the 21 pushing him. I tell you what, boys, I know Shady's been putting in a lot of work this week. He really wanted to make a statement here this week.
That's it. And this is a Shady style track too. For that camera angle he uses, he's allowed to use the grooves, He can move that car around a little bit more.
It is.
Camera angle.
Yeah, he drives in car.
Yeah, he drives in car.
I couldn't
making a move.
Yeah, about 99.9% of us can't do it, man.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
But you said 96 right there. He is in car view.
Got 3 wide, boys. 3 wide for the lead. Look at Bruce right here in the 21. Shady trying to make it 4 wide.
Yeah, he was for a second.
These boys getting down. This kind of racing right here, what we want to see now. JD done got back up in the mix as well. These boys battling, son.
Shady's car looks like it hangs 1 and 2 really good down there next to that white line.
Yeah, it looks like he's got too much grip. It's like it's holding a little bit too good. Like a tone touch right in the mix here. Glad to see some of these other guys up here. I know the 2 and the 51 we're talking about getting together today, and right now they're 1-2, so we got to be coming up close to a stage in with all these cautions. Because the first stage is like 29 laps, so. Here comes that wily veteran, though.
5 to go. So 4 to go and then cross line.
Oh, he getting loose back there coming off a 2.
My man Shady, though. Look at him right here.
Look at him, boy. He's going to make a power move right here.
He wants to. Oh, no. Oh, no. There you go. That's how you use that apron. That's how you use it.
Has 51 got anything for the 2 guys? Is he sitting in the right spot?
Stay in there, Shady. You got it, bro.
I think the 51's gonna work with the 2.
Yeah, I think so.
But see how everybody's car is shifting up? Micah's is not.
No.
That's what I said. This track plays into his driving style. That's steady.
JD needs to get to 2nd.
Comes the 00 looking to make a move on the 51 car.
Oh,
gonna slide him up.
Door right there. Shows a 51
JD,
up.
JD, here comes JD. JD capitalizes.
He does. He's on the hunt. He's on the hunt, fellas.
Now that 51's gonna go from 2nd all the way back to 5th.
Yep. I tell you what, that 2 car making a smooth line.
Shady though, he's holding strong. He's leading his 2nd pack back here.
He is. He is. Oh,
18,
21. 21.
21 just got loose.
He saved
got
it.
loose.
He saved it.
Yep.
Nice, Bruce. Nice.
Can these 3 cars hook up and run down this 2 car?
Probably coming what, the 2 to go? I don't know. They can snip that draft maybe.
I don't think that 00 and that 1 can get to that 2 unless they. You see how that 2 is arcing that turn so much? He's just getting a great run when he does it. Yeah, that was 2 to go when they crossed the line.
They'll be coming up on the white flag now. This is, JD's driving for all it's worth because he needs this stage. I think if Michael wins this stage, it's over, fellas.
Big crash in the back. Yeah, 21's around.
Looks like your top 5 is going to be Micah, JD, Funagi, 51, and 96 car.
Did JD get second?
I think he got second, fellas.
All right, so looking at
like
these,
they're still racing.
Yeah, this is the last lap here, guys.
Okay.
That was 2 to go when they was on the one before. But they ain't got enough. That 2.
Yeah, even with the 3 cars.
That's what I meant earlier. Like if you can get separation, you can drive off from a pack.
Well, JD had to drive from the back to get to where he is right now.
He did.
So I wonder if he's wore out his stuff, but.
Look at the 51 making a power move on the 00.
He's gonna get it. 51 takes 3rd in the stage.
Good little rebound by the 51 there.
We need a points run there, RCR, and tell us what's going on between this 2 and this 1 and hit it into stage 2 here.
I'm right on it. So coming in this race, I mean it's been a heck of a. So, looking at the points, you got Micah coming in here at 218. You got JD coming in here at 172. That's before the race has started. So, Micah just got.
He gained 3 points.
He got 12.
Yep. Yeah, he gained 3. He gained 3 points on JD with that stage win.
So it went from 42
to 45. That's gonna be tough.
JD would have to win everything else the rest of the race, and Micah not get a single point, right?
Yep.
And that's the only possible. So if Micah finishes top 10 in stage 2.
Actually, no, I was wrong. That's 46. So plus the 3, he's 49 points behind now.
Yep. Here we go. We're gonna rack them and stack them again. We got. We get back up toward the front here. So we got Micah and JD going on point. Got the 51 behind his teammate. I kind of figure I know where he's going.
Uh-oh. JD. Power move.
He gonna get that run. He gonna get that run on the high side. It's momentum. I figured that 51 would have stayed with the 2.
Left him to dry.
I think that 51 was worried about that 00 getting the run up there too.
He was. Like the 00 gonna move down behind the 2.
Man.
Here we go, boys.
He tried to come down, pinch him off. Boy, hats off to my man Shady right now.
I'm telling you, boy, he just sucked up to the back of that 00.
Yeah,
he wanted a piece of the action.
Oh, 00 tried to cut him off. It looked like he come down not knowing he was quite there.
He
backs out though. He backs out. Good move.
You seen that 1 drive it in right there in 1 and 2.
I did. Here we go, boys. I mean, JD's in his position he needs to be in right now. So, how about my boy Bo Hunter? He's up in there like top 6 now too. So I know he's been putting in a lot of work
right now.
He is.
Is Bubba racing tonight?
Yep.
Bubba is racing. Yes, sir.
Bubba's back there behind the 14. He's in that little pack right there with the 3, the 18.
Bubba's has a good car as well.
Like JD gonna slide up in front of the 2 car right here. See if the 2 car can get a run off. Boy, he sent it high, didn't
he? Yeah, he did.
Here they go. Here comes that train, boys. Got the 00 following.
Who's low down here? Charges? Charges on the apron. So he maintained it back here.
JD gonna try to make another run to the inside here. This is the kind of racing you want to see. You know, you got people running different lines, guys following different guys. This is what you want to see right here. I think if I'm JD right now, I'd try to stay glued to that bumper, that 2 car.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, but you got to worry about that guy behind you trying to get a run and go inside. Oh, beating and banging in the back there. Who's that? Moving up right. Blazing.
Yeah, he's back up in the top 4 now.
Something I can say, I want to see if this 2's gonna pull away like he did last time, or can this 1 stay with him since they're on the, since he didn't have to fight as hard.
That's what I was about to say. I think you was on to something earlier why the 1 couldn't hang with him, because he burned it all up getting to him. But now that he's there,
he is showing some speed.
Yeah. Oh, got the 14 hard in the wall back here in the back.
Come on, JD.
No
Drive it
caution,
in.
no caution.
Watch this momentum though this 2 cars got coming off of that high line though. But the 51 but moved down to the bottom. I think that 00 was still committed to the top.
He was. And 51 looks like he's trying to push that 2 a little bit there. He wants to stay with him, I think. Oh, the 2 with a nice crossover.
Well, that was a power move right there, I have to say. He set that corner up perfect. Because I know that 3 car is trying to get to the bumper of that 1 car. I see it already.
Now
I know that 51.
Let's get to the 2.
Yep. Gonna make his move right here. He's gonna try.
Blazing, nope. Blazing shuts him out.
One car gonna give the 2 a big push. It's all about timing, right? So when you follow behind a guy, it's trying to get that timing. So when you enter the corner,
JD just set up Micah what Micah did to him.
He did. He played it right back to him. I mean, that veteran, he's seen that move plenty of times.
Yep. I tell you what, boys, we got a good little race right here for this top 5 here. It's anybody. It's what we expected, though, right? I mean, these top 5 guys right here has been in the top 5. They were in the top 5 the last race.
That's very true.
Like Micah gonna try to pull the move on the outside. The 3 car gonna go with him.
Looked like JD got a little loose, tried to gather it back up, had to let out the throttle.
I think that's what happened to the 00 too. Oh, 3 car into the 1 car. Give him a little bump. Kind of messed Micah up a little bit too.
Oh, the 3 wanted to get down there to help his teammate, and the 51 said no. But here it is.
So the question is 3 gonna work with the 1?
I have no idea. I mean, I believe he might help him right now, but if it's when it comes down to this final couple laps, or it comes down to this stage win, I believe he's going for it. Drive.
He's going for it. Like the 1 car don't pull down, put a little bit of block on him.
Look like this 2 car starting to fade. Or is he saving his tires?
He might be saving. He might be trying to go 3 wide here. Got the 51, the 3, and the 1. Good move by the 51. He's look like he's setting up the 3 car.
Oh, JD just got the apron. JD's throwing blocks left and right. Oh,
big time.
Looks like the pit time.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he was blocking. I think he was signaling to pit there. Because that 3 car is his unofficial, official family, you know? I don't think he deliberately going to throw a block on him. That 2 car stayed outside the 00. 51 hit pit road.
So we got everybody coming down pit road, guys. And I don't really think short pitting does anything here.
I don't either. I really think pushing it as far as you can is the better thing to do.
Here you got to have those fresher tires, man. You gain so much time on fresher tires.
Well, so that's the idea of the short pit. People thinking they're going to have fresh ones.
Yep.
But you don't have enough time to run them laps.
Yep. Looks like the double zero's going to pit on the same sequence as the 2. They just ain't in tandem.
That's what you want. Is tandem coming off a pit road. If you can get someone to hook with you coming off a pit road, that's going to play a big factor.
Here we go, coming off pit road. We got the 1, the 3.
13 with a good pit stop.
Yeah, 13 18. Most definitely with a good pit stop.
51 behind them.
Look like a lag issue right there.
Yeah. JD kind of separated himself just a little bit. Where's that 2 car? Has he come off pit road yet, or still on pit road? Or?
Oh, we got the 21 in the grass off pits. The double zero. No, 2 is still on pit road currently. I will let you know when he leaves. Two is exiting pits.
So it's going to be close.
JD has opened the gap off the 3 and the 51.
Oh, that 1's getting around him right here. He's gonna have some distance on him.
Yeah, for sure.
But if S2 can get, I don't know, man. I think that 3 might stretch out too far.
So
but here we
if
are.
JD wins this stage,
he gains 3 points. It depends. It depends on where Micah finishes.
Yeah, so if Micah finishes third, he gains 4 points. If he finishes.
Yep. Yeah.
So the most points he can gain is what?
Will be Micah finishing
12.
outside the top 10 gets 12 points.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's mathematically possible. As long as Micah don't have any problems. I just don't think it's possible. Not with Micah already winning the stage.
He's up 49 points coming beginning of stage 2.
So you kind of see the gap right now between the 2 and the 1. So we'll see what fresh tires does versus older 1-lap tires.
I feel like
if these cars can get hooked up together, I think that's the only way they're going to catch this 1 in this stage, unless the 1 makes a mistake pit road. So if you're Micah right now, so are you thinking what JD was thinking? Do you try to pit a lap early? Because I think, if I ain't mistaken, I think it's pretty close on gas. Like, really close. Like the 2 gonna make a move on the 51 here. I think that's a smart move. Yeah, I know they're not catching him right now racing because the 2 car is going on the outside of the 3.
Another factor though is, did the 2 car just have a bad pit stop? And the 1 car could have had a really good pit stop.
That's true too.
And that's how you can lose a half a second just on pit road.
Yep.
And the gap between them, I'd say, is probably about 1.1, 1.2 right now. Estimating.
Now you got the 2 and the 51 hooked up, or had them hooked up. 51's taking a little bit different line.
Oh, I think it's 2. He gained on him right there some.
Oh, we got a car. I think that's blazing. Went through the infield there, next to the wall down there.
Oh, he lost it. He come back up on track, smacked the wall.
Looks like the 2 cars reeling in the 1. I'm not sure how many more laps. I think this stage here is only 27.
Got 11 to go.
11 to go. So 1 more pit stop, probably 5 to go, maybe. 5 laps to go, maybe we might see pit stops, maybe. So
I'd say anywhere between 5 to 7 to go, people will be pitting.
Yeah, they're running this 1 car down. It's slow, but they're running them down. See that one car trying to break the draft here. They're really going to get a pull right here on him. Now you got the 00 behind them. You got the Charger sitting right there.
JD is touching that apron. He's all over that white line in 1 and 2.
They're there.
Yeah, but staying down there and not letting his car drive up to that wall is killing his drive off the turn. And that's where they're hunting him down. Well, actually, the center of the turn off. That's where they gain on him so much.
Comes the 51, boys.
51 just helping that 2 get up there, and he's like, hell, I'm going to just leave you out to dry.
Like he's going to jump to the top. He's been up there all race. They should get a good run coming off right here.
Got a block, JD.
He didn't make the move. There he goes.
Looked like JD tried to drive it in there a little harder where that 51 could not get up under him.
Looks like that 2 car is trying to go where the 51's going. One car going to run it up the track a little bit, make them take them outside guys, make them run a little bit different line here.
And that is on to leave Chargers up here to side draft and maybe pull them back some.
It is. Looks like they're losing a little ground.
So what JD pulled right there is a vector move. Here he comes down the pit road. It looks like he's about to pit.
Either that or he really missed a corner. Yep, he's coming to pit road.
I like to think he just really missed the corner.
Yeah. So I'm kind of anxious to see what this 2 and the 51 does. I mean, I think I know what they're going to do, but I ain't going to blast it.
I think the 2 knows that if he can finish 2nd, 3rd, 4th in this stage,
they're pitting.
He's pretty much
pitting.
locked it.
So that's a smart move, right? So the 00's been following the 2 the whole time. Now they got another car with the 51. So you had the 1 and the 13 come together, so you got a 3-car tandem here.
Can they get in close enough to be able to come out together?
I think
It's
so.
a lonely feeling when you go in with 2 other people and you come out the pits and those 2 just driving away from you.
So I'm kind of anxious. We'll be able to tell right here.
Well, I'm gonna stay on the 2 car. Y'all let me know where JD's at.
I got JD covered. JD got out of pit road way better than Chargers. He is coming on the backstretch as we speak. Look like he's about to drive it down in 3 as we speak.
Like, I think the 2 car took right sides, boys.
Whoa.
51.
Yeah, he's out way quicker.
2 car is coming. 2 car is already on the track.
Well, 51 and 00 though, they're together coming out. The 1 is around the 51. Yep. All right.
2 car got about a straightaway lead.
Well, someone tried this last night and blew a tire going into 3 and 4. So
I think though when it was tried last night, it might have been on a no tire stop.
Probably was.
Well, I think that was a no tire stop last night when that tire blew.
Yeah. And it was 8 laps.
And he knows who he is too.
Oh yeah.
You're over here playing it off.
You're playing it off.
I don't know who it was.
It's called practice for a reason, right? You practice all kinds of scenarios.
Yes, sir. So the 00 was able to get around the 51.
So is this 1 catching this 2? That's what we would need to know.
How many laps we got left?
I'll let you know in a few seconds.
Yeah, this 1 is reeling this 2 in.
He is.
So you think the 1 made a 4-tire stop?
Probably
yes,
so.
He did.
Knowing he was going to pit early and use them. But it's going to matter about how many laps is left here. I'll let you know. We have 4 to go. I don't think he's got time to get there at all.
Gonna be close.
Because it's 3 to go when the 2 car hits the line.
If this 2 wins this
If he wins this stage, it's I don't
over.
think that JD has a chance for us tonight. So at that moment, to begin the stage 3, I'm gonna send her.
3 to go.
3 to go.
I think if he catches him, it's gonna be on the very last lap.
I just don't think he's gonna.
He caught
coming.
him. He caught him big time.
He's coming.
Now you know what could shake up a lot if this 2 blows a tire.
Yep.
I think he might catch him, guys.
I think he's going to catch him. He is. Yeah, he's gonna catch him. We're coming up to 2 laps to go, and this 1 is reeling in this 2 as we speak.
2 to go.
There's a car.
Oh no,
on
he
that.
may not. I don't know. He may not.
I'm gonna disagree with both you fellas. I don't think he's getting there at all.
No,
he just
ain't
don't
getting- I
have
don't
the
think he is.
time. Like you said, now the 2 blows a tire, he'll get there. But I just don't. That's a lot of ground to cover when even on bad tires, this 2 is still running maybe what 5-6 miles per hour slower through the turns. That's about it.
Probably. Yeah, it don't look like he's really gaining nothing now. Like JD's hitting and missing his marks a little bit. If anything, I think the 2 might have pulled off a little bit further.
I've had a lot of practice at this track with a fella that runs Holcomb Motorsports, and I've had him do me dirty so many different ways. He'd take no tires. I ain't no chasing him down. Like it's. So I said when I seen that gap, the probability of him getting to him would rely on the 2 making a mistake.
This
Look right
double
here, boys.
zero. This double
telling you.
zero.
I'm telling you, we got a battle right here behind JD. I mean, they're there. Just depends on how much you want to press the issue.
And all of them have caught JD.
Yep. So maybe JD only took 2 tires,
He might have.
and he just didn't have enough. Because we know that double zero and that 51 was in pits long enough. They took 4 tires.
Yep. I don't know who's going to get
Yep,
third.
that was it. I have no idea. That was neck and neck right there.
But JD did get second, correct?
Yep, so he lost another 3 points.
JD's down 52 points.
Yeah, it can't happen.
No.
What can
Not
you
even
win? How many
mathematically.
Funagi got 3rd. Tone Touch 4th.
Unagi, good run, buddy. Good run.
So, how many points can you earn from the final stage?
So if you win, you get 45. If you get second, it's 35. So
Yeah,
I
so
think
most,
I think if he quit right now, he would still win the championship.
it's rough. It's rough.
And JD's did everything he needed to do as well, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's done everything he could possibly try to do.
Yep. I mean, he's fought his way back from the back to the front. Twice, I think.
Can't all be Rich
I mean,
Petty. Some of it's got to be Mark Martins. That 51 got some gears, bro.
I'm telling
He
you.
went from the bottom to the top. 13 though. I wonder what Charger's going to do here. That's
That
it.
one car gonna
I
get a
still
run
think, I
here
still
coming
think
off
it's
the corner.
13 has a chance at this victory tonight.
Yeah, I do too.
Ooh, that 2 threw it in there on the 13, said, no, you're not getting it.
Yeah, this boy's racing right here. Look at damn Bow Hunter right there making it 3 wide, making it stick too. Making it stick.
He in there.
Got another wily veteran back there in the mid-pack there in the 14 car. He's trying to make his way back up there. 2 car made a power move right there, boys. Trying to send it in. Home touch getting shuffled to the back, fellas.
There goes the wreck. Big wreck off the back.
Oh,
Yeah, look like
big-
Shady-
big
look like
wreck.
Shady lost it.
Blazing Shady. Caution's out. Gentlemen, I'll be
Shady
right
might
back.
have lost it. All right. Like Shady might have lost it a little bit there when he got in the middle of them 2 cars. So the 13 car showing a little muscle right now. Been a great race, you know, right? You know, from the, you know, we had a couple cautions there in the very first stage. Everybody trying to get settled in. I think everybody's settled in now. So I think we're good to go. I think we're going to see a great battle. Here we go. It's like we had, let's see, we got the 0-0 and the 1.
So Nagy must have stayed out.
Got the 13 and the 2. Got Stewart right there in the 14. You know, I like what that 0-0 did right there. Did you see what he did on the start when they went off in that corner? He rode his car. He rode his car a little bit high to get JD to back out of it, and it worked out to his advantage perfect. Got the 13 looking underneath the 1, saying, hello, I'm here. Got the 14 behind him, going to try to push him. I tell you what, though, that 0-0's got a fast car, man.
That's one car we did not mention about in pre-race.
Yeah, I mean, he's, you know, these last 6-7 races, dude, he's been right there. I mean, he's been in contention to win. I mean, he's been there. He's done everything. I've helped him a little bit along the way, and a couple tracks, and I tell you, man, he's got, you know, he's got good momentum, very good momentum. Look at this 14 car. He's trying to get up here in battle, boys.
Yo, what's going on with the 2? The 2 is fading back.
He's probably not pushing it, honestly. Oh, 14 car just ran all over the 1.
I believe the 1 came down on the 14 because he thought he was clear.
That could be possible too. But meanwhile, that 0-0 is kind of separating itself a little bit. I mean, that's what he's wanting these guys to do, is race.
So watching from stage 2 and stage 1 and stage 2 coming into this stage 3, who do y'all think has been right on with everything? Like, who's not made as many no mistakes, and who do you think's gonna capitalize this win? By looking at from stage 1 and stage 2, and as what we're watching right now in the beginning of stage 3.
I might go with the 0-0. I mean, he's showing a lot of muscle right now, and he's been there. He hasn't made mistakes. He's been on the same pit sequence as Micah.
That's exactly who I was going to pick.
He just seems to lose it. He just seems to lose his ground on pit road.
If you would look down in 4th place right now, look who that is. Y'all don't know who that is, do you? That's Bubba.
That's Bubba. Said he's trying to get in the mix too, boys. It's anybody's game. Oh, we got a big wreck in the back.
Around.
0-0 said, hey, I'm here.
On the 14. Bubba's making the move. He dives to the inside. 1 drops slow with him.
Bubba last night in the practice race, he
Look
raced.
Look at that hook, boys. Look at that hook. She's biting on the bottom, son.
He's
She's
there.
biting.
From 4th to 2nd.
Yes, sir.
We got the wild man Stewart back up front, started on the outside the pole here.
Let me ride on with Bubba. I believe he's going to be the upsetter. I believe he can have the upsetter tonight.
All right. Hats off to my man Bubba. He takes this win.
Yes, sir. He does.
He asked me for a little bit of help, and I said, hey, man, I don't know much about this track, and I gave him a little bit of help of what I knew.
Look who's just lurking right here in 6th spot, guys. He's just riding, I think.
Yeah, the 2 car. Like I said, the 2 car at this point, I think he knows he's champion. Ain't no point in getting into something and screwing your night up, you know?
Yeah, let these guys
ride
race
back here, let these guys have some fun. It's last race of the season. You've done what you needed to do.
Look at Stewart with the power move, boys.
Underneath the 1. Oh, it's going to be some chat right there. Oh, 20 is at 13. We everywhere. 14 loses it. Oh,
0-0's around. 0-0. That was a hell of a...
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'm trying to rewind. Oh, they still wrecking going into 3.
Looks like the 20 car or somebody left.
What I think what happened right there was the 14, he drove it in 1 and 2 on JD and moved JD up the track, And when he did that, his car just looked like it got loose coming off of 2, and he lost all that momentum. And Bubba was there to capitalize a little bit, and when Bubba tried to capitalize, it was just a chain reaction from there. Looks like the 21 has engine failures. The 6.
So we got the 2 back out front, boys. That's not what they wanted to see.
JD fell back there, 0 back there.
Look who's behind him.
His good old teammate.
All I know is my 2 picks is 2nd and 3rd right now.
It's like the 51 gonna make a move.
Ooh, they Dosslin hard back there, 96. Ooh, 4 wide. The 14 got put in the wall.
Looks like the 1 got into him.
That might have been a little, just a little retaliation.
Could have been.
Or it could have just been, hey, I was door bumper clear, right?
That's right.
Door bumper clear. That's how I like to say it. My spotter said I was clear.
Yeah. We caught the tail end of it, so we didn't really get to see what happened, but...
No, I just seen a couple cars going around. That's about it.
Baby got some heavy
We're
damage.
racing. Yeah, heavy damage back there.
How about my man Hardcore Bubba, though? I mean...
That's what I'm saying. He's the one to show out.
I'm going to kind of watch back here in the back a little bit. Drive back here with Blazing and...
Ride on with Bubba. Bubba's got some gears.
He does. That 2 jumps straight down in behind the 51.
See
Leave
what Bubba's
Bubba
got
out to drive there. These first few laps, that high lane, it can really be where you want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Bubba's in the 3rd.
1 inside the 14. See if these guys avoid each other back here.
Yeah, it looks like they were racing each other pretty clean while ago when I was back here. I'm still kind of watching back a little bit. How about this 51 car?
I think they got that settled out back here. How my man Bowhunter doing here?
I'm gonna get on my man Bubba right here and do some riding with him.
Bubba diving down, look at him. Get him, Bubba. If it ain't hardcore, what you doing it for?
That's right.
My question is, what's Bubba's career highest finish?
I'm not sure in FTR. Bubba runs in a few leagues though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, next year I want to. Next year I'd like to see if I could do something like that. Let's get everybody's stats, statistics, and all that.
Yeah, you can be our stat man.
You just don't let them know you doing it, because that's all they're gonna hear. You hear every week. What's my stats this week? What's my stats this week?
I know, right?
How am I looking now?
So let me ask you guys a question. Okay, got the 51 out front, right? Is the
Yes,
2 car
sir.
pushing it?
No, I feel like that 2 car is just content to ride where he is. Like I said, he knows he has the championship locked up. I'm pretty sure.
But do you want to go out with a win?
I'd like to go out with a win, but the way the season I've had, knowing that 51 and him are kind of teammates, I think he's content to be like, push my teammate to a win. You know what I mean? Like, let's finish the season strong as a team.
Yep.
Oh, 51 up into the wall. No.
Look who's leading the race,
boys.
Ah, dang it.
Look at Bubba pull a block.
No, he's
Oh, Bubba.
Let's go, Bubba. Proud of you, man.
You're like Matt Kenseth driving that some bitch.
Yes, sir. Can Bubba pull out a win tonight? I don't know how many laps we got
Bubba
left.
can definitely do a win.
So, Batman, how many laps we got?
We are
6 to go.
17 to go right now. 6 to go to the
17 to
pit.
go.
So one more pit stop, maybe.
Yeah, it should be one final pit stop.
Look at Bubba done put himself in position,
He's
man. I'm
there.
so proud of him, dude. Like, he looked like he's got a good car. He kind of messed up a little bit right there on the corner, but still, you know, he's got Best thing he can do right now is just not even looking at mirror.
No, but it looks like Chargers is kind of helping him right here because Chargers is backing his turn up and it's letting Bubba relax.
Look who's in third. Look who's in third. Shady.
Look at this. Shady with a hell of a run up there.
Oh my Lord.
He's looking to the inside.
Yeah, he had a hell of a run coming.
This is.
Meanwhile, we got the 51 door and the 1 back here. The 2 stuck behind him.
Who's
Look
in
at these
fourth?
boys.
Who's in fourth? Is that the Stewart?
That is Stewart.
That is Stewart.
13 to the lead. Shady way down that. There you go. There you go, RCR at 96, hooking that apron for you.
And he made it stick.
Oh, he cut the 20 off. 20 cuts the 14 off. 14 in the grass. 14.
And he comes back up.
He almost saved it. Damn it, man.
Does the 96 got anything for the 13 guys?
That's where I'm about to go ride on. I'm gonna go ride on my boy Shady. He's been
let me take a ride with Shady.
He's been a very inspirational guy to me. I mean, he's been there for me. He told me that I'm glad. He's been one of the guys that's told me I was supposed to be in the league, and he's been there for me. And I've been nothing but trying to help Shady and give him a lot of advice, and he's been giving me some advice as well. And look at him up here he's gonna go up here and go for the lead, and that's gonna make me cry, honestly.
You know, he's been talking about all week. He's been talking about all week how he wanted to make a statement. I think he's making one right now. I mean, look at this run he's gonna get coming off right here.
He's starting to pull away from Bubba just a little bit.
Like he's gonna put me in the catbird seat of me. If Shady wins this race tonight, I'm gonna cry. And
you see him kind of let off right there when he got behind. That's respect.
Shady definitely is a highly appreciated team member at FTR.
He is. He's done a lot for the C League, man. A lot of guys. He's done a lot of recruiting. So very proud of him, man. Proud of his run tonight.
Do not forget, everybody, that man is in-car camera right now. To me, that is just amazing.
What are you doing, Shady? Don't follow him. Run your line. Like he's going to try to make the move right here, fellas.
He pinched his line off, though. And slide up just a little. Take the slide, though. Oh, no.
He's going in the pits. He's pitting.
Yep, he's pitting. All right, all right.
All right, that's all right.
Well, he's right in. I mean, he's pitting. He's short pitting, but he's got plenty of time to make it all the way. He can go the whole way. It's 12 to go.
Been nothing but a sighting, so. Yeah, I know, right?
Bubba, my dude.
I'm gonna jump on this 13 right quick.
I warned y'all about Chargers. I told you. He's not had the season that he thinks he should have had.
Maybe Shady's paying attention. Maybe he's watching a stream or something, seeing these guys short pit. Charger, everybody come down pit road. Everybody.
Like you said pre-race broadcast. These guys have put in a lot of practice this week.
Yes, sir, they have. I'm going to ride along with Shady. He's already out of the pits. I know he's wanting it, but I think he might have took it a little bit too easy getting in the pits.
I was about to say something like that. It looked like he took way too much time to get on pit road. And, I mean, he was being cautious, and that is also time to, I mean...
It is.
Because...
It is.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes, yes, exactly. Because coming to that final pit stop is the key. That's the money pit stop.
Yep.
He's coming he is crossing the flag now.
All right, well, they're in the corner, almost to the backstretch. So he definitely lost some time to him. Yeah, they're on the backstretch now. Is that the one car?
It is.
He jumped out ahead.
Mike is back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's in 8th place right now. Could this shake up the points, or does he have it in the bag?
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that two's got it sealed up. Sucks for Bubba right here because the 2 cars in front of him are drafting and he can't get to him.
But I want to know something. You know,
And
this
to go,
96,
guys.
it looked like this 96 had a really good long car run.
He did.
Now, you
So
think
I
this?
like
You
to-
think this one car took 2 tires, thinking he's gonna make this whole 10-lap run on 2 tires?
I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, wow.
Because if that was a 4-tire stop, if that was a 4-tire stop, man, that was a fast stop.
Here comes the 96 up against the 20. You know, even regardless, you know, if Bubba finishes 3rd and Shady finishes 4th, what a hell of a race to end the season on, right?
I'm ready to drink a beer with both of them right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Hats off to every one of these drivers all season long. These guys have done nothing but perform better each and every week. To go out, practice hard every week, want to get better, want to appreciate the drivers around you while you're on the track. That's what it's all about, man. Just out here to have fun, not get pissed off at a game, you know? Enjoy your moment. Go win a championship.
Yep.
And the trophies they gonna get, they look awesome.
They do. 13 setting the 1 up, guys?
It looks like it.
If I was feeling the same, definitely looks like he's testing the waters of what he could do to him.
I've seen him pull up and back up. Like
I know they battling for the lead up there, but I can't stop watching 3rd and 4th place.
Yeah, I've been on Shady the whole time. I'm sorry to say it. I mean, this guy right here has been nothing but good help for me, and
both these guys deserve this finish, though. They really do.
Oh yeah, what a rebound,
Yes.
right? Meanwhile, we got these 2 guys up here battling side by side. Can these two, can the 20 and the 96 get hooked up and run these guys down, running side by side?
Hey, they're the only Toyotas in the field. If y'all haven't noticed that, I've noticed that they're the only 2 Toyotas in this field. Everybody else is either in a Chevrolet or a Ford.
I tell you what, those 2 cars behind them is catching Shady and them too.
They are, and those 2 cars are battling.
13 cars made his way around to 1 and pulling off.
I think JD's gonna drive as hard as he can.
Last 5 laps when they reach the line, guys.
I think you're starting to see that 96 car kind of come in a little bit.
It definitely looks like he's found his groove and he's comfortable with where he wants to put the car and where it'll stick.
I'm going to jump back here on this 96 and 20.
There he goes.
I think he realized the 96 was a little faster than him. Oh, 96 comes up just a little, Once the 20 gets the position back.
That's one thing I say about these 2 drivers. These drivers, they do not try to get in the way of anybody, and if they hit somebody, it's always sorry, or they always help each other to get back to where them guys were.
Yep. Exactly. They give more than they take.
Yep.
How's the front runners doing, boys?
Looks like JD is still.
Yeah, JD's still there. Separated.
I think JD's chasing his draft right now, is what it looks like.
Yeah,
that's why.
I don't think you need to do that. You need to hit your marks.
Yeah, hit your marks. Yeah, see,
JD's setting up to 20. It'll be side by side. No, here comes some. There's tone touch to interrupt.
Boy, Shady scared me down there on that white line.
I know. I mean, he's not caring. He's putting that car wherever.
Oh.
Something we haven't seen in a long time is whoever got the pole wins the race. And the last
we haven't seen that.
And the last time someone did that, it was a matter of fact, it was Chargers. and he did it at a road course at Mid-Ohio. He settled on the pole. Oh no, not it wasn't. It was not Mid-Ohio. It was
Y'all fellas see this pack behind them though? The pack behind Bubba. They 4 wide.
Shady looks like he's coming to pit road.
Is he hitting pit road? He is hitting pit road.
There's the race.
Is that it?
It looks like it.
No, we 2 to go. We 2 to go when they cross the line. So when they cross the stripe this time, it'll be 1 to go. White flag.
So we got the 3 car all over the bumper.
Yep, so this 13 and 1 are battling for the lead.
Oh,
Double zeros in the wall hard.
Big wreck. Big wreck.
No caution. 13 and 1 racing to the stripe here. The 3 has caught Bubba.
He has.
Bubba ain't giving it up though.
I'm watching Bubba and Blazing.
Yeah, this is white flag lap right here.
Blazing gonna set him up right here.
Final time for FTR season.
Yes, sir. Last lap, boys. Looks like he's gonna make the pass. Oh, like the 20 car drove it up the track.
The one run out of gas? The one's out of gas or blew a tire maybe?
So did Shady finish second?
No. Shady had pitted right before the end right there.
Oh, wow.
So we got Chargers first, JD second, Blazing third, Bubba fourth, Bo Hunter fifth, Rodney sixth, Tone Touch seventh, Micah and eighth, Funagi ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is Stewart.
Hell of a race, guys. Hell of a race. I mean, that was an awesome championship race. What you guys think? I mean, it kind of started off a little bit rocky, but
definitely
these guys settled in the groove and they put on some hell of a races.
I mean, I picked Chargers to win this thing. I told y'all.
You did, man. You did.
Hey, I said Chargers as well, but that was at the beginning. But honestly, by far, from last week to this week, there has been a lot of improvements, and it's just unbelievable to see what everyone's been able to accomplish. And the bad thing is, we come back next Sunday to do it again for the first race, which will be the duels for season 4, and that's going to be unbelievable as well.
Oh, you ain't lying, man. I can't even wait, man. That's going to be awesome. I mean, I just want to say I appreciate you guys joining in the booth. You know, everybody that helps out. You know, all the racers. I mean, we just crowned a champion, guys. Congratulations, congratulations, Micah Edwards, on your B League championship. Great job on that. You know, it was consistency, right? So, yep. I mean, if you look at like the last, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 races, I mean, he's poured it on. You know, he's had really good stage finishes, had some stage wins. It's just, you know, he put himself in contention in position last week to not have a whole lot of pressure on him this week. You know, he was able to sweep everything last week and then come back in here and start off, you know, win the first stage. I mean, it kind of set the tone, right?
It definitely did.
Yes, sir.
It definitely led up to an awesome finish for this season. Congratulations, Micah. I'm trying to get out the booth right now to get down there and pop some bottles with you, buddy.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to end it on this one. Like I said, congratulations, Micah Edwards, on your B League championship. And JD coming runner-up. Just came up a little bit short, man. Just needed a few little bit better runs in some different races. But looking forward, I know he'll rebound next year and try to go for that championship. So I want to February 27th. Same time we will run our B League, and then 8:20 we will run our C League duels next week. So tune in for that. Till next time, thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Now it's time for us to go.